What's up, everyone? I'm not gonna speak too much on it because it's a sore subject, but this whole senseless senseless killing of a human by another human who was a cop. Y'all gotta understand this, man. Is right now we're in such critical moments in time and in our life and in our existence to where these things, especially with it being, white on black crime, it's going to continue to happen. And the reason why I say that is because when they do shit like that, all right, and people cling to their emotions, and I get it, don't get me wrong, like I'm not saying that this cop or anybody was right in what he did. No, he murdered a fucking dude, all right? He murdered that guy, and there's no way around that, because he murdered that guy. I wholeheartedly believe that and stand behind it. But what I'm trying to convey is this: is that when they want to lock down the country or whatever the reason they're doing it for, all right, all they got to do is portray that in the news, all right? And what I'm saying is this: is that black people, white people, Asian people, Japanese people, humans in general, all right, we die every day from police brutality, from this, from that. Now, is it more for the black community? Yes, it's way more because of the agenda that is put forth, all right? But what I'm trying to convey here is that when they kill innocent black people, all right, and it just so happens to be a white cop, they are going to blast it on the news. Why do they want to blast on the news? Because they know that it's going to create more racial division between white and black people, all right? And they don't want us to come together. They want us divided. They want us hating each other. They want us as far away as possible from each other so that we don't join together. Why? Because as soon as we join together, shit changes, all right? All their bullshit stops and shit changes. But they know that they have everyone by the balls as far as with their emotions, and they just do it. They just fucking completely do it, y'all gotta understand this, man, is that when a white person dies, or anybody else that's not black, alright, yeah, it might get news coverage, but it doesn't get much. Why? Because they don't care about that shit. They know that the people that are behind it, that are putting this shit out there, know that that's not going to do anything for them. So when a white on black crime happens, and it just so happened to be a cop, they fucking blast it all over the news because they want to racially divide us, alright? And especially right now, they want to racially divide us because they know, like I said, the minute we come together and fucking drop all this bullshit and realize that they're playing us against each other, against one another, shit stops. It literally stops. And I just wanted to make this video to help everybody understand why they're doing it. They treat people of color and people who have darker skin than these so-called white people. There's a whole agenda out there, man. They know that melanin is divine. They know that they are the originals, that they are the people who originally were here. They know that. They don't want you to know that. They don't want people to believe that. So what they do is they constantly are putting black people down. They're constantly putting obstacles up so that it makes them harder to live in life. You know, they are constantly pushing racism and white this and black that and white this and black that, is because they want us divided from each other, man. Because once again, if we all join together, they can't fuck with us, man. They can't fuck with you. They can't fuck with me. They can't fuck with nobody. Especially because of your skin color. Because at that point, we stand together. We stand firm and we stand tall together. And that's what needs to happen. I know that I'm probably going to get a bunch of shit saying this. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. I don't know. But I just want people to hear me out. As much as it pisses you off to see an innocent black man or innocent black woman or any innocent black person, period, to be murdered in cold blood for something that they shouldn't be murdered for, we have got to learn to ignore it. All right? Why? Because when we ignore it, it doesn't get coverage. It doesn't fly across the world, you know, as something, as whatever, this, that, and the third. We got to realize that they are putting this shit out here to get a rise out of everyone. All right? And what pisses me off the most about all of this is that you have these young fucking kids out here who aren't thinking whatsoever, and you're going to go out and you're going to destroy the community you live in. Ask yourself, stand back and ask yourself, what the fuck does that do for anybody? Nothing. Why? Because the Target y'all burned down had nothing to do with the cops. I don't know, man. It just fucking bugs me because these kids think the solution is to go out and fucking burn shit and steal shit. What the fuck does that do, man? You know what it does? It makes it to where the higher-ups, the elite, whoever the fuck they are, have to call in the military and bring the military to the street, and then we're going to be put under martial law. If not, we already are, you know, medical martial law. But they're going to bring the military out and set forth the plans that they have coming. All right? People got to realize that. I know it's hard to just ignore something like that because, you know, it's your fellow human, you innocent man who should not have been killed. I have no beefs with that. That is completely 100% true. That guy was murdered because of an ignorant, racist, fucking piece of shit-ass cop who shouldn't even have that position. It fucking bugs me that these people have these crazy fucking views and are allowed to, Jesus Christ. Damn. And are allowed to fucking be a part of something when they know it's nothing's good's gonna come out of it, man. You know, if it just doesn't make sense. You would think that the first thing that any police officer would get, questioned about is he racist? You know, does he have any kind of prejudice against another race or another color of skin or whatever the case is? And if they do, boom, see ya, get the fuck out of my office because you don't deserve this job. Why? Because the people you're going to pull over and the people you're going to encounter are going to have all types of skin colors. You can't just hate a whole fucking race of people because they're black. It just doesn't make any fucking sense to me, man. Just because your fucking skin is black doesn't mean that they're scary or they're fucking evil, or they're gonna be nasty to you, or whatever stereotype is in these people's fucking heads. I'll never understand why, man. These fucking white people who sit in their car and a black person walks past them and they lock their doors. Like, that shit is ignorant, man. Because it doesn't matter what fucking color skin you got. The next white boy or the fucking next Asian guy or, whoever could turn around and rob the fucking dog shit out of you. And you would never know it is because you only lock your door when black people cross your path. I'm just fucking done with that shit, man. How much more killing and how much more division do we gotta go through for people to realize why they're fucking doing it, man? They want to get a rise out of us. They want you to choose emotion before thought. Because when you choose emotion, you more than likely will get caught with your fucking pants down, and you're gonna suffer the consequences. Because when you retract back and you use your mind to strategically think out what's happening and assess the situation, a whole different ball game. Then it's a whole different ball game. People got to realize that, man. Is that the programming that they're doing is working perfectly is because that's exactly what they wanted you to do. They wanted all these dumbass fucking kids to come outside and burn down their city so that they can bring in the military and lock down just a little bit harder. Not to mention, they're going to keep doing this because they don't want us to talk to each other. They don't want us to converse and talk about how this is all bullshit. And how we're all being lied to. Because, like I said, once again, because when we band together, we are motherfucking unstoppable, bitch. That's straight up, man. That's the straight up motherfucking truth, man. We are unstoppable. No matter if we just gotta fucking do it, man. We just gotta stop allowing these idiots to back us into a corner, alright? And program us with fear and anger and depression and whatever else that they're pushing out there. And come together and realize that it's all a fucking program and that they're doing this to program us to believe one thing and one thing only: division. It's just crazy that in 2020 the racism is, I mean, to me it seems like it's fucking so much more worse. I mean, maybe not worse because, you know, people were openly being lynched and shit back in the day, but it's just, to me, it just seems like everything just kind of retracted back, and now, everything's under the radar, you know what I mean? Like, everything's done behind the curtains and whatever, you know? But I just wanted to make this video to give my condolences, one, to give my opinion that this cop should rot in fucking hell. And to be honest with you, like I said, we all know it was a fucking somewhat of a psyop to bring division. You know, this is irrelevant, I guess, but I don't look at myself as a white boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't define myself as that. I don't want to define myself as that, and I don't want you to define me as that. You know? Because just because my skin is light, I'm automatically deemed a white person. But where does white come from? That's what I don't understand. The reason why I am this skin color, because, I mean, literally, a generation, not even, just my father has copper skin tone. My grandmother, hold on. My grandmother was an American Indian. Her skin tone is copper also. What happened was that my dad met my mom, who is a pale lady, Italian pale lady, English, European, whatever, and they had me. I didn't ask for this skin color. I didn't ask to be considered a white boy or whatever the case is, I just wish that we could stop calling each other that. Let's stop calling black people black, and let's stop calling white people white. Why? Because those two words are the two words that create fucking division between all of us. If we just think about it, if instead of calling me a white boy, ask me what my nationality is, and I'll tell you. I'm fucking Panamanian. I'm a little bit of Filipino. I'm a little bit American Indian. I'm a little bit of Italian, and Lord knows whatever other stuff there is. And that's how you address it. I don't know. It's just like people automatically assume shit, man. Because your skin tone is dark, that you're African. No, you could be Cuban. You could be fucking anything. You know what I'm saying? You could be American Indian. You just gotta get rid of it. Stop fucking paying attention to it. Turn off your TV. That's what I mean. You gotta stop listening to this shit, man. Turn your fucking TV off so they can't fucking program you. Simple as that. If you don't want to be hypnotized, don't go see the hypnotist. And in this case, it's your TV. Because your TV is telling you what to do, and your TV is telling you how to feel. And the population just eats the shit up. I just want everyone to know from my heart, I'm not speaking for nobody else, that I love you all. I want to see all of us win. I don't fucking hate somebody because their skin tone is darker than mine. I don't hate somebody because their skin tone is lighter than mine. The only time I ever hate somebody is if they've done something to me. Alright? And that has nothing to do with your skin tone. I don't know. I just think that, like, I see a lot of, jokes, like racial jokes, black people making racial jokes about white people, and then you very rarely will see some white people making fun of black. I mean, you won't rarely see it, but it's not accepted. When black people do it, it's funny, and I agree with it. It's fucking hilarious because some of the shit that black people do when they're impersonating a white person, it's fucking hilarious. Is it wrong? Yeah, I guess it's wrong in a sense, because if you flip the switch and a pale person does this, portraying somebody of a darker skin color, then yes, it could very well be something bad, but if we can all just learn to laugh, and don't get me wrong, not laugh at everything, because some of the shit's dark, some of the shit's ignorant, some of the shit's really nasty, but the stupid shit, if we all learn to laugh and don't pay it no mind, then it doesn't involve us. It stir your emotions up and get you all hype. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just one person. I can only do so much. I just wanted to let you guys know that I love you all. Alright? And I wouldn't have it any other way. Any other way. So, I guess with that being said, I love you guys. I'll say it again. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Remember what I said. Turn that fucking TV off. Stop watching the shit. Stop feeding into it. You know, I know that an innocent black man was killed. I get it. I totally get it. I'm angry about the shit too. But I'm not going to let it sit here and ruin my fucking life. And also program me to continue this division that they're pushing. That's all they want is division. They don't want us together. You know? The whole reason why they're doing this social distancing bullshit is because they don't want us talking. Because they would rather have us talk over the internet where they can easily delete it or easily get rid of it, whatever, bury it, however you want to look at it. Because in person, they can't do that. And I believe that's why it's set up the way it's set up, is because they want people to wholeheartedly believe that you're better off putting your shit on YouTube because millions of people will be able to see it. But what they're not telling you is that, but yeah, we're going to regulate the fuck out of it, and if we don't want it to be seen, we're not going to let it be seen. So, as much as it's awkward for me to come out and talk to people out here right now just because of what's going down, we got to start doing it, man. It's something that's inevitably needs to happen. So, one more time, guys. I love you guys. I really do. Seriously. If you're not having a wonderful day, I'm sending my love to you, my strength, so that you do have a good day. But holla at your boy. Got any questions or comments? Leave them Jones below, dog. Leave them below, dog. Holla at your boy.